Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, here with Tuesday's daily dose of AstroTarot. All right, so today we have the moon in Virgo until about 7 o'clock, and then it will ingress into Libra. And that moon in Libra won't make any major aspects really until Wednesday. So we're just going to focus on the moon in Virgo's transits and also the other big transit today, which is the Venus in Sagittarius, quincunxing Jupiter. I do want to add, before we get into today's exact transits, that Mercury square Neptune is still going on, even though it's not an exact 0-degree orb. It's in about a 2-degree orb. So also Mars is also squaring Neptune, and it's still in about a 2-degree orb as well. So, and I think the Mercury one is a little later than that. Let me see, a 5-degree orb. 5-degree orb. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, remember last week we were talking about the mutable transits and the mutable squares and how that could create like flooding and clouded thoughts and that kind of thing. And we're seeing that now with the tsunami, the king waves, all of it. So I put this in my stories yesterday that when a transit happens that day, sometimes we not a moon transit necessarily, because moon transits, unless it's an eclipse, we really don't feel those effects for months and months. But when we're talking about inner and outer planet transits that are big time transits, like a Mars square Neptune or Mercury square Neptune and a Mercury conjunction Mars, we might not feel the effects, the full effects, the date of the exact square or the exact aspect. We might actually feel it days later, okay? So sometimes when we look at an astrological forecast and the astrologer says, oh, this transit could bring flooding, be careful with your house, don't, that kind of thing. Don't leave the water running for too long unattended, this, that, and the other. And then you're like, well, nothing happened. I didn't see any flooding. And then like a week or two goes by and you're like, oh my God, there's flooding now. So just know the stuff that's going on below, right? I'm not talking about in hell. I'm talking about in the plates, right? In the Earth's plates, in this seismic activity of Earth is stuff that a lot of times you and I can't see, okay? Maybe there's some scientists who can see it, but we can't see it. So when astrologers come out here or intuitives come out here and tell you about a transit, you might not actually see the full effects of that transit for a few days to a few weeks later. So just wanting you to know that. Okay, so today with Venus in Sagittarius, quincunxing Jupiter, a lot of us might feel like we are outdoing our own energy, okay? Venus in Sagittarius can make us feel very free-spirited, and Jupiter in Taurus wants us to keep plodding away with the plan and really enjoy that plan. It really wants us to keep steady. But Venus in Sagittarius also wants us to break free and try new things. So this could be awkward because you're like, I already know what's tried and true and tested, and I already have this beautiful plan, especially because it's Capricorn season. But Venus and Sagittarius is like, yeah, but you got to change it up. You got to change it up. So just be aware that you do need to change things up, but don't completely rewrite the script, okay? Don't do that. Kind of stick to the script and do a few edits. Got me? I hope you do. Now, with this moon in Virgo today wrapping up, it's going to square Mars in Sagittarius, and it will also trine Pluto over in Capricorn. I do like the moon trine Pluto, especially the earth signs, because it's helping us make those adjustments, making us very emotionally resilient as we head into this big brand new year. Moon square Mars though could, yeah, it can make us feel like we are restricted in some type of way, and then what we're passionate about, we just can't get to because we're having some kind of blockage, okay? So just know that if you are, starting your New Year's resolutions, and I know we can argue all day about what the real New Year is, that doesn't even matter. I know that it is healthy to set goals, okay? We did change the calendar over. If you're having difficulty getting to your new goals or even your old goals and you're like, this is not happening, just know that every day is a brand new energy, and sometimes we fall back and then it just matters how we get back up again, okay? So You know, like I'm just going to use myself as an example. I did a lot of work today, a lot of work. I put my some stuff with my business that I need to do together, such as I trademarked Sarah Ashley Astrology, okay? So nobody can take this from me. Yes, there's common trademark, like it's just like a common law marriage, but this makes it a lot easier. So I have that certificate and nobody can fuck with me. Nobody can get that certificate before me, all right? Just like, you know, a marriage certificate. This is my real husband. This is my real wife. Well, this is my real business and nobody else can take this from me, even though I have an LLC, okay? So I was doing all that kind of work, adjusting with the website, you know, making some upgrades to the website. You guys can go ahead and check that out and see I streamlined and consolidated my services so that they're, you know, more applicable in alignment to what's going on right now in the collective versus, you know, 6 months ago. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to do more, but I can't. You know, I just can't. So I had to just go lay down for a minute and I had some spaghetti and I feel better now, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do more work today. It means tomorrow I'll get back on it if I need to, you know, one day at a time, one day at a time. So anyways, take it from a Capricorn. Stick to the plan, but it doesn't have to be 100 every day. If it's overall 100, that's all you need, okay? You do 10 one day, 90 another day. I think you get what I'm saying. All right, let's get some cards out. Let's get some tarot cards out. I got my romance cards out. I haven't pulled those out in a while. Spirit's like, you got to get those. If you want to book a reading with me, the only way to do so is sarahashleyAstrology.com. Visit my website, go to the services page, and Amy and I went ahead and made some adjustments to it. Amy is the humble soul who does design my website. I did the artwork and she just put up everything and linked it all up and made sure everything was good to go. So if you want to get with her for building a website, contact Amy, the humble soul. Also, I am going to host and also lead a workshop that is on Zoom on Sunday, this coming Sunday, Sunday the 7th at 2 p.m. Central Time. So I believe that's 3 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Pacific. And it's a third eye activation and clearing workshop. This way you can open up your third eye because a lot of weird information is coming out. You got to use your discernment and you got to know, is this real? Can I trust my intuition? Yes or no? So we're going to clear out the cobwebs, all those attachments from 2023 in the past, and open up your third eye. I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation and also teach you how to protect your third eye in the third eye activation and clearing workshop. And that is only $44, $22 for Instagram subscribers. All right, enough is enough about that. Let's see what you got with the tarot. Okay, we got the Temperance card. What did I tell you? Patience, 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 my dear. Patience, patience, patience. Patience heals you. This is for you. When you use the Temperance card, it's ruled by Sagittarius. It's like, I know everything is going to be okay. That's Sagittarius. So I don't have to do everything today. I don't have to accomplish 100 today. All right? We get some romance cards. All right, romance. I do have astrological compatibility readings available on my website if you so desire. Okay, separation. Interesting. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Sometimes we just need, I think a lot of us right now just need some alone time, especially in a day like today with the moon and Virgo squaring Mars and Venus conjuncting Jupiter. I think this can be like, I just need some time to myself so I can take care of myself, so I can recalibrate. All right, it is a Mars day. Some of us might feel annoyed with that moon square Mars, so might need to take care of yourself before you take it out on your partner. Okay, divine beings, I will be back on Wednesday for the collective AstroTarot. See you then. Love and light. Bye-bye.